Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm Amanda and today we are here with a new painting video. I am going to be painting this. I've had it in my cupboard for about 20 years, no not really, 4 or 5 years now, and I haven't done anything with it, and I really do want to spruce it up a bit, use it as a decoration in a house. Not this one, probably one that I purchased later on, not this year, but further down the line. Anyway, I really want to paint on this. I hope that you enjoy watching me do it, and tell me what you think in the comments below. What would you paint on a heart-shaped thing? I was thinking 2 lovebirds, but you know, just because it's a heart, it doesn't have to have love-related things on it. But sunsets and sunrises are quite romantic, so I thought that would work well. Plus, I'm so interested in painting those kind of things right now, so let's get started, shall we? Here we go, we're starting already. What's going on? Okay, so I'm painting on this bit of wood and I made mistakes, and I'm going to talk about that because I don't like to just show the finished product and be like, I had so much fun, this was so easy, this is how I did it. I want to tell you what happened, and it's okay because we redeem it in the end. It's always good when there's a lesson to be learned and you follow through. So to start with, like I said in the intro, I wanted to do something romantic. I don't know if I said it in the intro or not actually, because I recorded that quite a few times, but I wanted to do something romantic, something heart-like, and I did Google and have a little look to see what kind of things people were drawing on hearts, and nothing was really shouting out to me, so I came up with this little concept of a nice pinky sky with some clouds and some trees, silhouetted trees in front. And it came out okay, but the trees were just not, I wasn't having it. I wasn't using a reference, so that's probably why, but it just didn't come out the way that I wanted it to. And it was really hard to paint on this surface to start with. I don't know if you've seen it at the beginning, but the water was just sitting on top and it wasn't seeping into the paint, to the palette. Nope. Third time lucky, to the wood, and it just was a mess. It has like a weird, really smooth, like silky coating on the top, and I probably should have sanded it and gessoed it before I did this, but I had a lot of fun trying to do it once the paint was down, because once I put one layer it went on a lot better. So here I am trying again. I think I just flipped it over to start again, and I am doing a more springy, sort of happy, like almost unrealistic sort of vibe here. The water was doing my nutting in that little area, as you can see, but I'm just putting in really bright colours. There's going to be flowers, there's going to be lavender. I hate flowers. I hate the look of them because, well, not the look of all flowers, but I hate like really floral designs. Like, I just think it's so old. I don't know, it just reminds me of old people, but I do have a couple of pieces of clothing with flowers all over them, so I don't know what I'm talking about. But anyway, I don't like flowers. I really wish that I did because they're fun to paint, but I just don't like adding flowers into it. But anyway, besides the point, I wanted to go with something a little bit more springy because I do want to put this up in a studio, or my studio when I get one, and I don't know, just to decorate it and have some of my art that's a little bit different, not just a bit of paper or a square canvas or a rectangle canvas. It's a heart-shaped wood thing, and I really enjoyed it. So yeah, I decided that I wanted something springy so that I could look at it all year round and not feel cold, but just feel happy. I wanted it to be really colourful, really bright, really happy. So I have a little bit of daisies in here and some lavender. Tell me in the comments below if you like flowers. I don't like the smell of them either. Like all those perfumes that you can get, I'd rather have a fruity perfume than a flowery perfume. What do you like, if you like perfume at all? And tell me if you like flowers, if you like drawing flowers, if you like looking at flowers, if you like seeing flowers. I would like to know, because maybe I'll go on an adventure and try and make myself like flowers by painting them lots. We'll see. But they are very difficult. I've tried to paint them in the past and they're so hard, especially if you're trying to get them to look really realistic. So yeah, but I had fun doing this, just blobbing paint. Like, I am having such a good time painting in this way, where I don't care if it looks like it. I just want to impress, not impress.
suggest the things that I'm painting. I don't want to paint them exactly the way that they are, and I've had so much fun doing it that way. All these little grassy bits, like, they are a little bit mechanical and technical rather than flowy and organic, but I really enjoy doing them. Like, just little tiny details in paintings make me so happy. And then the little blobs as well. Later on you'll see me when I do my lavender, and the lavender came out so cute. I love the way that it looks. I loved painting it because I just like mixing up some colour and blobbing on paint, and my favourite thing about that technique is when you blob on dark paint and then you put light paint on top and even lighter paint on top of that, and I did that with these lavenders, so you'll see that in a minute. But I'm just doing the little daisies that are supposed to be front and centre, and more daisies down there. I like the daisies better in the bottom half because I made them a little bit more round rather than pointy. But yeah, here we go with the lavender. I've built it up. I hope it delivers for you because I really enjoyed doing this. So yeah. And one thing that I struggle with when I'm doing leafy things is the direction of the leaves. On one side they're usually pointing down, and then on the other side I make them pointing up, but both of them should be pointing down. I don't know. I was trying my hardest not to do that, but it is quite hard. But yeah, look, I'm just putting like little bits of lighter colour on top, and then I'm mixing a lighter paint and I'm just putting that on top of that. And yes, I am using Winsor & Newton and a little bit of Holbein gouache paint, artist's gouache paint, and it is water reactivated, but I can actually put some fixative on this, a couple of layers of fixative, and then after that dries I can varnish it, because I've done it before. I did it in my sketchbook as a test, and then I was too scared to do it on this, so I left it. But I'm going to varnish it, and then I will show you the results of that at the end of this video. So if you want to see how the varnishing came out and if it ruined it, then I will show you that. Even if it's ruined, I will show you the finished result. But yeah, just putting in some colour in the background here. I don't know what I was doing up there. That should not be as bright. If it was realism, like, it should be duller, but whatever. Anyway, because I made such a mess around the edges, I decided I wanted to paint around the edges, but I wanted to paint around the edges anyway, and I chose yellow, which was the worst choice in the world. Yellow is so transparent and it's so hard to cover colours with, so I decided to change my mind and go for burnt sienna, and I used burnt sienna acrylic paint to do the edges eventually. But I don't know, I was just thinking I was maybe overdoing the happiness vibe. Like, yellow does make you happy, but I think it was too yellow anyway. So I'm glad that I put the burnt umber around it. But no, it wasn't burnt umber. Or was it burnt umber? Could have been burnt sienna or burnt umber. But anyway, I'm glad that I did that because it kind of dulled down the edges a little bit and put more of the focus on the actual painting itself. And I enjoyed it. So yeah, let me know if you enjoyed this by maybe hitting the like button on the video. That really does help, and subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell too so that you get notified of all the videos that I post. That would really help me out. And look forward to some new videos. I have been planning a lot on how I'm gonna approach making videos for YouTube and making art, so I am going to work on some really exciting things. I'm not going to say there's going to be huge changes just yet, because every time I've said that I've ended up not doing it, but look out for new things coming, because I'm working on new ways to paint with new mediums, and I'm so excited to share that journey with you as well. So yeah, just finishing up these edges here and trying to blend it out as much as possible. I don't think I did another coat after this, but I probably should have. But anyway, I am going to finish this up and show you the end result in a second. You're gonna love it. Here it is. Look at it. It is so beautiful, and I'm so happy with it, and I can't wait to display it on my wall. You might see it in future videos when I get that up and going, but I'm so excited about it, and I had so much fun doing this, and I highly recommend that you paint on something that is obscure and weird. So again, thank you so much for watching. Please remember, as I said, to comment, like and subscribe if you haven't already, and if you have, thank you so much for your support. I will see you next time. Bye.